Hello, Scentsy friends. It's Angie, your independent Scentsy consultant, coming to you from my office. I am coming from a bit of a different angle. I do have a little bit of a chest cold situation happening, so please forgive me if I'm a little bit quieter. I have a lot of stuff to get through. It's been a crazy week. Last week was Cure Fest. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am Angie. I am a pediatric cancer mom, and I run a nonprofit. And September is our busiest month of the year, but we have finally kind of passed the busy part. So I'll just tell you, I started selling Scentsy in May of 2019, about 6 months after my daughter Sarah passed away from pediatric brain cancer. Pediatric brain cancer treatment. And I started selling Scentsy so that I could have some extra money to start a nonprofit. And I did, and my nonprofit is Sarah's Acts of Kindness, and we raise money for pediatric brain cancer research at Children's National Hospital. We have a researcher that we work with closely, and that's my little side gig. But with all of the busyness this month, I did catch a little cold, and so I am definitely feeling it. So please bear with me. I do have some hot apple cider that I'm sipping on, and my gold nails. Gold is the color of the ribbon for pediatric cancers. So go gold. So I'm going to do my best, and please bear with me as I go through what I've been warming recently. And I do have another video to record. I did receive a box, and I believe it is Scent and Warmer of the Month. I am enjoying my hot apple cider out of my Scentsy mug. So it's got the Scentsy logo underneath the handle, and then it says, warm the heart, enliven the senses, inspire the soul. So that's super special. One of my favorite things about Scentsy is all of the fun things that we can get from the consultant store. Okay, where to begin? My bucket has overflowed onto the counter and onto the table all around me. So I'm just going to start somewhere. I am warming a tester. So in case you did not know, these testers, if you place them upside down into a mini warmer, after a while, all the wax will melt and you can lift away the container. I don't recommend using like a knife trying to like pry the wax out. I'm afraid you're going to cut yourself. But putting it face down into a warmer is totally safe. No risk of getting cut that way. So that's what I do, and I do recommend it. It works perfectly every time. Okay, got through a brick, you guys. It's always so good to get through a brick. Holiday bricks are coming. Those will be shaped like Christmas trees. These are the originals. These can be purchased. This was a summer brick collection that came out a couple of years ago, but these can be purchased in this shape from Scentsy Club. This was Orchard by the Sea, and I don't think I wrote the set notes in here. No, I did not. And I cut this brick. I've cut these cubes in half ahead of time, and so it was kind of crumbly and messy, but this smelled like apples and laundry. So if you were looking for an apples and laundry scent, Orchard by the Sea would be a good fit for you. It's always very exciting to get through a brick. I did put a red 15-watt light bulb into my Black Cat mini warmer over here. These 15-watt bulbs are for mini warmers. And that one is super cute and definitely of the time, right? It's definitely time for all of our black cats. For those of you who weren't aware, I have a black cat, so I am especially fond of our unlucky friends. My black cat is 19 years old, and I've had her since she was a kitten, and she has had some adventures, and we love her and think she is the funniest thing. She has a lot of personality, and she was hit by a car in 2011 and had to have her tail amputated, and she just has managed to do very well. Now her back legs are starting to be a little bit weak, probably as a result of that, or just arthritis and aging, but she's doing well. She's still feisty. We did get through a container of pink cotton washer whiffs. This is a little bit sad because this scent is no longer available in washer whiffs. We do use Scentsy laundry in this house. We love Scentsy laundry in this house, and that is a great product. We did get through a counter clean in Fiesta Lime. I love counter clean. Love it. It is a great product. It cleans everything. It is a great stain remover. It gets all of the stains out of everything. I opened a package of cotton cleanups. I put these in a drawer upstairs. So I ripped this off. I put it in my basket or my bin, and then I use my cotton cleanups as necessary. That's my old lady cat. She's talking. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, so I did find my my pod collection that came out of my old car. So these are not all pods that I've used this month, but they're all pods that I have used before. So I figured I would just go through and talk about all of this before I recycle my containers. So this pod pack was for Pink Sunshine, which I believe was in the Easter collection, maybe? I don't remember. But the ones inside are sheer leather and sunshine mango. Sunshine mango was the scent of the month for April, I believe. And I can tell that these are from my car because I used the stickers to hold the pods down in the mini fan diffusers. You can peel the little sticker off the edge of the pod and use it to hold your pod in place, especially in a car that's moving. Here's the sheer leather pack. And let's see what's in there. Jeweled pomegranate and velvet moon. I love velvet moon, you guys. That is such a great scent. All right, so this is the Pink Haze pod pack, and it has the other sunshine mango. You can tell that these are made for two. I apparently never filled that one in. Here's the jeweled pomegranate pod pack, and it has a pink haze and a happy holidays. That might be a little bit old. All right. Also from my old car, I have the Christmas Cottage Cider Scent Circle. That is not a circle, but a little house. That is from the Christmas Cottage Scentspirations collection from last fall. And then I had this is a car bar in pink sugarberry mint. I really love this scent. This was like the scent of the month from, I think, March 2020. It came back in the catalog for a little while. I think that's all for that kind of stuff. I also have these two pod packs for Pie Oh My. These are the pods that are currently in my brand new Scentsy Air. So Pie Oh My was my Scentsy Air original scents. These are the ones that went in first. I'm loving my Scentsy Air. I literally just switched it so that it would like cycle through all of the different colors. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty system, and it works really well. It really throws that fragrance. The reason I chose Pie Oh My is because I feel like it matches with all of the other scents that I'm going to be using in wax right now. So I feel like with the pods, I kind of want to use them as like a backup. And so I want something that's going to be complementary to whatever else I'm warming. And this is like an apple pie. And it's more like an apple pie filling scent, I feel like. Yeah, it's like the apples and the spices, and not so much like pie crust. Okay, so I've got a ton of wax bars that I went through. And I'm just going to get in there. You will see that there's like mixed in some stuff that is either new release Harvest collection. I don't think I've started warming the holiday collection, but Gordy Goodness is in here. There's going to be some randomness. I apologize. Okay, so currently in my basement, I'm warming 2 bars of Quiet Clementine, orange, vanilla orchid, and sandalwood. I love orange scents. I love citrus scents. This is kind of like a fall citrus. I do love the vanilla orchid and sandalwood in this as well. It's almost like it kind of feels like dirty in like the best possible way. I know that that probably doesn't sound like a plus, but Quiet Clementine. Scarlet Sunflower. This is a catalog scent. I warmed it in my entrance. It's apple, cranberry, and sunflower. This is such a great scent, you guys, especially this time of year where it's like, you know, yesterday was the first day of fall, but like kind of September 1st is the first day of the fall season, but doesn't feel like fall. And so you want something that's like kind of that late summer transitional situation. Scarlet Sunflower is perfect for the transition. This one is Caramel Praline Cake. This was a Scents of the Season collection bar from last year, 2023. I warmed this in my kitchen. Of course, it's the perfect kitchen scent. It's sweet praline with a splash of buttery vanilla covered in caramel drizzle. Who doesn't want that? Like, that's so yum. This is what my kitchen needs to always smell like. And of course, from the Gordy Goodness collection, Hollow Harvest. I love the like kind of dark brown, orangey color. I warmed this in my bedroom. It's smoked embers, vanilla beans, and pumpkin. Sometimes I really like these like mysterious scents in the bedroom. I don't know why. I did really like this one. It is currently in my Scentsy club. I'm probably gonna just like leave it there for a minute, get a couple bars, and then pull it out. Sometimes I'm not like the best at remembering to take them out, or like I get used to them being in there and then I don't want to take them out, and so I'm just gonna see how that goes. I'm just gonna roll with it for the moment. Okay, let's see, we got a lot going on. Okay, so in my basement I did Fuzzy Blanket. It's lavender, sandalwood, and sweet honeysuckle. This is such a cuddly scent, and I have it in my club, and I'm thinking about removing it. And this time, so I do love the scent profile on this. This is very sweet honeysuckle with that sandalwood, and so I do really like it. However, this didn't last very long, and especially for my basement, I'm not down here every day, so I don't want to change my wax that frequently, like as opposed to like upstairs where I'm there every day, and and I want, you know, I want my wax to be strong and punch you in the face, and like it doesn't have to last for super long. In the basement, I really like a longer lasting scent. Sorry, I am gonna have to take kind of frequent sip breaks. I apologize. So here is Frozen 2, The North Calls. I think that Rowan helped me choose my wax sometimes, and so you'll definitely see some of her influence, especially for any wax that's colored purple or has a princess on it. That tends to be a Rowan pick. So I warmed this in my entrance, and Frozen 2 is berry, grapefruit, lily of the valley, and it just says marine. I think it said like marine air. I don't know, which is not super fall, but Rowan. So Frozen 2, The North Calls. Okay, so this is one of the new releases. Oh no, this is Harvest, Peaks and Pines. I warmed this in my family room. It is dewy greens, lavender, and cedar wood. It's so good. It's just so good. This is strong enough to hold its own in my open concept, which is really awesome. I have a hard time scenting that space. Cinnamon Woods. This is new for the, I want to say this is also Harvest, Cinnamon Woods. I warmed it in my entrance. It's Bartlett pear, cinnamon bark, and sugared woods. This one has kind of a dirty essence. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. Is that just me? Am I the only one who thinks that this one kind of smells a little bit dirty? Cinnamon Woods. Okay. Here's a oldie but a goodie, Churro Churro. It's a little bit stained. This is a Bring Back My Bar from June of 2023. And I warmed it in my entrance. And the scent notes are baked pastry sprinkled with cinnamon sugar captures that heavenly churro charm. And it doesn't last long enough, but when it's going, I like it so much. It's such a great bar. Okay, this one was in my club and then it's not anymore. White Sands, and it is a Bring Back My Bar from June of 23. And I wish it lasted longer. I wish it was a little bit stronger. So I think for me, it's more of a performance issue. I do like this scent, and I think it's very well blended. So this one I warmed in my bedroom. The scent notes are jasmine, coconut milk, and rice, which rice sounds weird because I don't know what rice smells like. But if rice smells like White Sands, then rice is delightful, right? But it is a great bar, and I just wish that it was a little bit stronger. Cozy Fireside I warmed in my family room. This is a strong one. It's warm spice notes with ginger and cinnamon. I really get the like a not star anise. It's like a clove. I get a lot of clove. So it says ginger and cinnamon, but I think I get clove more than either of those. Sorry, I know I had my face in this bar as I was talking. I get clove more than ginger or cinnamon. And this was from a Scents of the Season collection a couple years ago, and then I added it to my club. And I think I get them now not in this packaging. I think I get them in the regular packaging. Oops, I'm sorry, I keep banging around. I did get through 2 bars of Spiced and Spirited from the Gordy Goodness collection. This one was in my entrance, and this one was in my family room. I do like Spiced and Spirited. It is pumpkin, brown sugar, and bourbon. So I did get through 2 bars of that. That is, again, from the Gordy Goodness collection, which I believe is still available. If not, you probably can still add individual bars to your Scentsy club. Oh, here's another caramel praline cake. I warmed it in my kitchen. It's from last year, Scents of the Season. It's sweet praline, buttery vanilla and caramel drizzle. It's so good. This is just such a great scent. And this is definitely the time of the year where I find myself pulling out all of those really good classic bakery scents. I just love them so much. Such a classic. Okay, so then I have 2 bars of frosted ginger cookie, and I warmed those in my basement. And they're chewy brown sugar cookie with ginger and vanilla. And these have a very sharp, strong ginger note in them, and they're so good. So good. Okay, so this is new, and it's one of the 10 new releases this year. Hay Rides. I warmed it in my entrance. It is fresh hay, cedarwood, and apple orchard. So you really get that apple. It smells like very fresh apple, and then you also get the hay. It's very interesting scent. Another one from the new releases is Pistachio Woods. I warmed this in my bedroom. It's pistachio, almond, and cedarwood. If you liked sun castles, or if you like that creamy pistachio ice cream, creamy pistachio almond note, you're gonna like Pistachio Woods. And it has that almond note without having a cherry. Sometimes almond can read cherry, but not in Pistachio Woods. Sticking with our new releases, I'm gonna go ahead and do gingerbread pecan waffles. I warmed this in my kitchen. It was delightful. The scent notes on gingerbread pecan waffles are warm and fluffy gingerbread waffles topped with molasses and roasted pecans. I love that. I love that there's like the bakery and then the spice as well. gingerbread pecan waffles. So good. I feel like this is going to be every bakery spice lover's dream this season. It's just so good. Let's see if I have any more of the new releases. That might, oh, nope, I do. I think this is a new release. I think. Okay, so that's from one of the collections. Oh, here's another new release. And here's another new release. Okay, so I've got 3 more new releases. I feel like I warmed through almost all of them this time. All right, so next up, I have Cherry Chestnut. This was a bar that was given to us in our kits or as a giveaway at SFR. And it was, cherry chestnut. And the scent notes are warm black cherry, roasted chestnuts, and whipped vanilla. And it's a little bit on the mild side for me. I wish it was a little bit stronger. It's a great scent. The black cherry isn't that overbearing black cherry we have had in the past. This is a very subdued black cherry. But it doesn't last as long as it could, and it isn't as strong as it could be. I wish that they had really ramped up that chestnut and that whipped vanilla. But it's still a good scent especially for those who don't want their scents to hit them in the face. I know that you're out there, that there are people who don't want scents that are so aggressive. Vanilla Amber, this is new this year, and it is vanilla cream, golden amber, and sweet rum. You guys, this is such a good scent. So I have vanilla cream in my club, and this really gives me pause as to what to do about vanilla cream in my club. I can't keep everything in my club. Okay, and then last but not least, we have Leaves in Lavender. This is a new release, right? I warmed it in my bedroom. It's lavender, clove, and fall leaves. You guys, this is so good. This is so good. This is what we've been wanting. This is what we've been wanting. This is so good. It's such a fall scent. It's not like dirty smelling. It's so good. I really love Leaves in Lavender. So good. Okay, so I still have a lot of scents. They're just not brand new. This one I think was in the Harvest. Yeah, this is in the Harvest. This is berry apple shortbread. And the scent notes are berry, vanilla, lemon, and clove. I don't get the shortbread in here. I get a lot of lemon and a lot of berry. It actually reminds me of lemon thyme berry. Lemon berry thyme? Berry lemon thyme? I don't know. It's got a lot of lemon. I like it. I don't know that I'm going to buy more of it, if that makes sense. So there's that. Next up, oh, here's another brand new release. I'm missing, I got through like all of them. This is Brown Butter Pumpkin. This is seasonal spice, melted butter, brown sugar, and pumpkin. I warmed it in the kitchen. It's so good. So good. Okay, here's a Scentsy Heartbreak Cinnamon Buttercream, Italian Buttercream, Mascarpone, and Cinnamon Cake. I wish that Scentsy would make more scents like this, but I always think that, and I always want more, and then, yeah, cinnamon buttercream. Okay, I warmed in my basement 2 bars of blue lavender and bergamot. This is from the Mental Health Awareness Collection last May. It's lavender, bergamot, and a touch of eucalyptus. Encourage rejuvenation with every breath. This is in my club. It's such a great scent. It lasts a long time. It's so good. Next up, I have a Stroop Waffle Delight that I warmed in my kitchen. It's vanilla, melted butter, and cinnamon. Love Stroop Waffle Delight. I wish this one would come back too. One of my beloved blackberry spice. This one I definitely wish would come back. I warmed it in my family room. It is blackberry, cedarwood, and clove. I got through a bar of whipped vanilla pear. This one I warmed in my bedroom. It's caramel, pear, and vanilla. So good. I did get through 2 bars of Spooky But Sweet. This is the September scent of the month. I warmed them both in my family room because this is a stronger scent. It's really, really good. It's nutmeg, smoked maple syrup, and caramelized vanilla sugar. I love scents like this. I love Scary Good, and I love Gimme Candy. They're both back, and we have this. So that makes my delicious bakery loving heart happy. Breakfast in bed. I warmed in my family room. This is also a stronger scent. It's pumpkin pastry, black raspberry filling, and cinnamon drizzle. It's so good. So, so good. Love me some breakfast in bed. Of course, the falling apples is totally appropriate for this time of year. I warmed it in my entrance. It's apples, acorns, and oak. And it's a really greatly blended fall apple scent. I love that. Also got through a bar of caramel apple craze. This one was like really old, so it's like stained the clam, but it's golden caramel, red delicious apple, and whipped vanilla. And I warmed it in my entrance, and it's like there's some oils in here. You can see like how oily that is, and it started to like take off my writing. Apple Crush, I warmed in Rowan and JC's rooms. This was a Bring Back My Bar from July of 2024, and it's green apple and sweet apple blossom. I love that. And it's originally from the Scentsy Kids collection, so they enjoyed that. All right, just 3 more bars left, and they're actually like the perfect fall colors. I'm just going to show you my fall colors. Look at how pretty they are. Okay, none of these are currently available. So this one is lemon and mandarin from the mental health awareness collection from May. I warmed this in my bedroom. It's lemon mandarin with a hint of lime. It's so good. I really like this. I know I say that about all of them. This is a really good one. It didn't last a terribly long time, but citrus scents really don't. Next up, I had Mandarin Moon. This is it's a fragrance that brings back a lot of scent memory for me from when my kids were younger, and I warmed this in my kitchen. It's cinnamon, ginger, orange, and star anise. This is a really great scent. So, so good. And then, of course, Falling Leaves. I warmed this in my family room. It's a January Bring Back My Bar. It's cloves, cinnamon, and patchouli, but the blend smells like fall leaves. It's really interesting. It is a delightful scent. It is perfect for this time of year. So yeah, a whole bar of Falling Leaves. All right, well, that is what I've been warming. I would love to hear what you guys have been warming. If you need to purchase more wax and you don't have a Scentsy consultant, I would love to be your Scentsy consultant. My website is tankthestank.scentsy.us. I also am always hosting buddy drives, and there are tons of buddies in the clearance section of my website right now. If you go to an open party link, and when you purchase those buddies, if you click ship to sender or ship to host, then it'll send your Scentsy buddy to me, and I will donate that on your behalf to Scents-ational Hospital in Washington, D.C. Children from all over the country fly there for top-notch medical care, and during the holiday season, we love to really fill up their child life rooms and provide them with a lot of toys to give away to kids. Yes, my nonprofit is specific to children with cancer, but the child life toy drives are not. They go to any child in the hospital for any reason. So yeah, that's a very important thing that we do every single year, and I am looking forward to starting that push really soon. We just, like I said, just finished Cure Fest yesterday, and then that's the next thing on our agenda, is really getting some toys in here for our kids. And And yeah, if you need anything at all Scentsy related, let me know. If you need anything at all childhood cancer related, if you have any questions about what I do, or what CureFest is, I'm always happy to answer those as well. It is a passion of mine. This is how I keep my daughter's name alive. There is a research initiative with her name on it at Scents-ational. It's the Sarah Willis Research Initiative, and it's the best way to keep her here. So it means the world to me. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.